Hello. Hello. Today I'm going to focus on a grounding activity that supports individuals with anxiety and PTSD. And I really like this activity because it's really focusing on using yourself and your hands to apply pressure on places where you may feel a lot of tension and stress. And the logic that this person used, or not logic, but their whole point of applying pressure is like it really relieves anxiety, and applying pressure is just like another way to help you stay grounded. And yeah, it's just like a really self-soothing thing. And I just find it incredible that there's so many ways that you can literally just use yourself and really provide that solace, like that, just that therapy that you need, like that. I don't know. Yeah. So we can get started. So this activity is called, and I'm looking down because this is where my notes are, the 5-step self-holding exercise. And so what you'll need for this grounding activity is yourself, and your hands. And we've done this many times, but deep breathing, we're going to make sure we really incorporate the deep breathing into this, because why not? Like, I think that's what helps when doing these activities. So before we get started, I just really want you to find a place, sit where you feel comfortable. And if you would like to turn off your camera, you can do that, and mute your microphones, and just breathe. And when I say breathe, breathe as deeply as you can, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And we're going to breathe once together, and then I'm going to lead the activity. So I'm going to guide the breathing first. So make sure you're comfortable. Mute yourself. If you would like to turn off your camera, you can do that. Okay? And when you're ready to get started, let's get started. So you're going to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And as you are breathing, I want you to bring your hands to your head, and you're going to apply slight pressure to the sides of your head. And you're going to inhale through your nose and exhale out the mouth. And as you're doing this, I want you to think about how much you hold in your head during the day. All of those thoughts that you have, think of your head as a container, just holding so much information in there. And accept it. A lot of the information may be really wonderful, and some of it may not. So just accepting all of the information and thoughts that you have. And as you're inhaling, I want you to take in all that information, and if you're able to, when you exhale, think about that information that you don't want in there anymore, and just let go of it. If you find yourself having a hard time letting go of those difficult thoughts, that's okay. Remember, the point of this activity and this exercise is patience and self-acceptance too. So you're going to inhale through the nose and exhale. And as you're breathing, I want you to switch, and you're going to put your hands in the front and in the back, and just really feel the warmth between your hands and your forehead, and just feel the back of your head too. Again, our heads are containers. They hold so much, but they also hold a lot of tension too. For some of us, we can feel tension on our foreheads, on our whole heads. Just really embrace that. Inhale, and then exhale. My arms are getting tired, so I'm just going to bring them down. So just kind of, if you feel any tension, any soreness, just bring your arms down for a little bit and continue to breathe. And then the next part is your forehead and your heart. So this is the third part, forehead and your heart. Again, inhale and exhale that tension you may feel in your forehead, those sensations that you may feel in your heart. Think about what that feels like in your heart. Any thoughts associated with those feelings. Some of us may have palpitations when we feel stress. Just really accepting that. Okay, so then the next step is you're feeling your heart and your stomach. Again, our bodies just carry so much. Carry so much. What do you feel in your heart and what do you feel in your stomach? And then lastly, just going to put our hands on our bellies. And we're just going to take deep breaths as you're inhaling and then exhaling. Pay attention to what your belly feels like. And as you're wrapping up, I just want you to really embrace yourself and thank yourself for always allowing yourself to be gentle. And I know many of us have a hard time being gentle with ourselves, and that's okay. So this was the grounding activity. I hope this was helpful. And I do again want to thank you for doing this with me, and I will see you all later in the week. Thank you. Bye.